We have more severe weather today for portions of the mid-Atlantic and Midwest, including a 2 to 5% tornado risk for Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. Excessive rainfall continues to be a threat for the Midwest and East Coast. We have a new tropical storm just to the south of Hawaii, with 2 more potentially following, and cooler air is right around the corner for a large portion of the US. It's July 27th, 2025. Let's get into the updates. While we do have a marginal risk for severe weather through portions of North Carolina and the mid-Atlantic, our main region that we'll be watching today is up here through Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. We have a large 2% tornado risk out here with a smaller 5% tornado risk, although these could expand as the day moves on. This is a look at our latest HRRR run, and as we get into around 8 p.m. Central, you can see this line of storms beginning to initiate. And as we push later into the evening, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 a.m., you can see these storms continue to push off to the south and east, eventually moving through the Minneapolis metro. And as I said, this may not be until 1 to 3 a.m. So we may have a nocturnal threat for tornadoes. Make sure you have a way to receive weather alerts. Of course, some strong winds and hail are possible with these storms as well. As I said, we continue to see the threat for excessive rainfall through portions of the Midwest and East Coast. The main area I'm watching is eastern and central to southern Minnesota, where we have a semi-stationary front setting up that could dump a lot of rainfall over the next 48 hours. It's not impossible to see 5 to 6 inches locally in some of these areas, so flash flooding will be a concern. We do now have a tropical storm off to the south and east of Hawaii, although this does not look to impact Hawaii other than potentially some large swells heading to the north. Although we are watching these 2 areas for potential tropical development over the next 7 days. It is very likely that at least one of these will form into a tropical cyclone, if not both. Currently though, they do not look like they are a threat to land. Below average temperatures are likely moving forward through the next week or 2 across large portions of the US. Taking a look at the European model's latest temperature anomalies map, you can see that the heat is expected to stick around a little bit longer across portions of the plains and then pushing out east. As we get into this upcoming Thursday though, here comes these below average temperatures that are expected to settle in across much of the country and stick around for a while. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or sub, and I'll see you in the next video.